There was a time when Tottenham Hotspur weren't just a football club, they were a statement. We were the double winners of 61. We were the team that carried flair like a flag. We were to dare is to do in the purest form, brave, bold, front footed. From Danny Blanchflower preaching glory over fear to the magic of Glenn Hoddle gliding across White Hart Lane to the genius of Gareth Bell, tearing defences apart. Spurs were never meant to be timid. We were meant to thrill. And yet now it feels different. Now it feels cautious, reactive, like we're surviving instead of striving. The badge is the same, the stadium is bigger, the revenue is higher, but the soul, it feels bruised. We change managers like we change moods. We chase quick fixes instead of building legacies. We speak about projects and then panic at the first storm. This is how giants fade, not with a bang, but with hesitation. So, how do we stop the spiral, guys? First, we choose an identity, we stick to it. No more swinging between pragmatism and philosophy. If we're going to dare, then we dare fully. Second, we raise the standards. Every player who pulls on a shirt must understand this isn't a paycheck, it's a privilege. Effort is non negotiable. Third, we demand ambition. It's what we all want, isn't it? From top to bottom. Not top four as a ceiling, but trophies as an expectation. Spurs should not be grateful to compete. We should expect to conquer. Most importantly, we remember who we are. We are not victims of bad luck. We're not a nearly club. We are Tottenham Hotspur. Club loses form. Clubs lose direction. But they only lose greatness when they accept mediocrity. The pain we feel, that's because we care. And caring means we still believe. The spiral stops the moment we rediscover our courage because history doesn't disappear, it waits. And Spurs, real Spurs, dare to rise. Guys, I thought that was perfect. I thought that was absolutely perfect. It's exactly how I'm feeling about Tottenham now. We were once such a great club. We were once such a great club. Growing up supporting Spurs in the 80s wasn't all about trophies. Everyone seems to think football's about trophies. Not to every single fan. Yes, to some fans, it's all about trophies, but not to all of us. For me, football's not about trophies. Trophies are nice. Trophies come along and they're nice when they happen. But more importantly, I want to be thrilled by the club that I love. It's why I started supporting Spurs. Well, I didn't have a choice, but Spurs thrilled me. They got me off my seat. That Spurs have gone. They have long gone. How do we change? How do we get that Spurs back? That greatness. Once one of English football's greatest teams. Once one of Europe's greats. Now just a shadow, just a shell of the Tottenham Hotspur that we once knew. How do we get that back? There is only one way. There is only one way, and it's from the top. Enoch, I know you're not listening, but if anyone from Enoch ever stumbles across this video, please do us a favor. Either put the team first and start making our club great again, or please sell to somebody who will make this club great again. Because as fans, we deserve better. I'm hearing so many fans saying they want us to go down. They want us to go down. So the ENIC will go. Not that there's any guarantee that ENIC would go if we went down. Not that there's any guarantee that ENIC would put the team first if we went down. But fans are willing to take that risk. And if we take that risk, there are no guarantees. There are no guarantees that we come back up. Great sides from the past haven't. Forest, best part of 20 years, maybe more. Leeds, best part of 20 years. Sheffield Wednesday. I know a lot of you like Sheffield Wednesday. Yes. Sheffield Wednesday they were a great team. They haven't seen the light of the Premier League for many, many years. And they don't look like getting back to it anytime soon. I don't want Tottenham Hotspur to be another Sheffield Wednesday. I really don't. So ENIC, please put the team first or sell up. It's the only way we can move forward. And I saw this on Twitter, and it just sums up where we are as of now. Actually, I'm going to read a post out I got from the Stoic. Top man, absolutely brilliant. He comes up with some banging comments. And he posted this on one of my videos. And I thought, I need to read that out because it is bang on. He says this. Please listen. Please, don't turn off yet. Keep hearing this constant rhetoric of us having poor players. And whilst I agree to a certain extent, I have to look at these guys during and after the match. Bill Nicholson rightly said, if you don't have to drag yourself off the field exhausted after 90 minutes, you can't claim to have done your best. Bang on. Our lot have to drag themselves onto the pitch, not off it. They're an utter disgrace to the heritage and traditions of this once proud club. Relegation or survival is no longer the top priority. It is how this club is owned and managed afterwards that will determine if it's its future for the seasons that lie ahead. It is so true. And it makes me really emotional because we're going nowhere, guys. We are going nowhere. I'm really scared that we're going to go down and we won't see the light of the Premier League again. Now, regardless, we'll support our club. Of course we will. But if we go down, it will be an absolute disaster. And I don't know whether we come back up. I really don't. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And then I read a tweet from Johnny Hain. Big up, Johnny. And I've got to read this out as well. It's the mess we're in currently. No wins in 2026. The only club in the entire league, by the way. Only 4 points in 2026. No wins in 10 Premier League games, the worst run in 22 years. We've conceded 2 goals for 8 consecutive games for the first time in our history. 22 years since Fulham did the double over us. Only Burnley, 33, have had fewer first half shots on target in the Premier League this season than Tottenham, 39, failing to have a single one in 2 of their last 3 matches. Tudor, the first manager since Yo in 2004 to lose the first 2 games. Actually, Yo went on to do okay, so that's fine. 37 goals is the least amount after 28 games since 2013 and 14. 38 goals this season is 17 fewer at this stage last season. And look how poor we were last season. An average of 1.07 points per game. 26% win percentage this season. The players look defeated. The fans have supported you and will continue. But we need to see some fight. Absolutely bang on. We need to see fight, guys, or we're going down. This club, one of English football's greats, we cannot go down. We cannot go down. We are an echo of what used to be. This great club is falling apart around us. And I will not sit still and watch it happen, guys. We have to do something as a fan base. I'm not quite sure what. I'm not quite sure what will get ENIC out or make them at least start putting the team first. I don't know, guys. Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a fantastic day. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Pure Coys.